Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reacting to Season 2, Episode 4 of The Handmaid's Tale. Last week on The Handmaid's Tale, we had an episode called Baggage, in which kind of the inevitable happened. June got re-caught. I kind of knew that was going to happen because I know it goes on for 3 seasons, and I thought, well, there's no way she's just going to make it over the border to Canada, is it? So I knew that was going to happen. We also saw a little bit of Moira and Luke's life in Canada, so we kind of got to see what could have been for June. So let me just get that back. Oh, yeah. So that's where we're up to, the recapturing of June. Where she's going to be taken now, who knows? I'm hoping, I'm assuming that she might get taken back to her, to Serena and the commander, because that would make sense, because she has their baby. So I guess we'll see. So here we go with Season 2, Episode 4 of The Handmaid's Tale. Back to square one. Almost certainly. So frustrating. You think we're 13 episodes into it and she's back to where she started. They just put another one of those chips back into her. Chained up. Oh my god. She's at that place that woman was. Is it Aunt Lydia?
Blessed be the fruit.
Blessed be the fruit. Loop. That made me laugh last episode. It was such a random little moment.
I see you've eaten well, Alfred. You know my fucking name.
She's not going to take it anymore.
The Waterfords have kindly agreed to a trial run, and then June will be executed. Alfred has an opportunity.
Honestly, I think I could see June just going with it. She'd be like, fuck it, I'll be executed, fine. Because she's been through so much by this point. I just can't see her hoping anymore. I could totally see her giving up. People give up after a lot less. Oh my god, she's doing it. I bet she just wants to get up and bite that woman's face off or something. I mean, that's how graphic my imagination is becoming watching this. Can already see Serena's smirking face. Here it is.
Welcome home, Alfred. You've been through quite a trial, haven't you?
Wow. So who's told them that? Is it Lydia? Why is she protecting her?
Praise be. Praise be.
I could imagine her jumping, falling down the stairs, pushing her own self down the stairs, doing anything to harm this baby. She just doesn't want it, does she? Does she? Not if it's going to go to them. I do struggle to wonder how they're going to fill this out for another 2 seasons at least. I assume it's another 3 seasons at least. Because, I feel like they've done everything that they can with her in this house now. We've seen all the horrible things that can happen to her. How can they make it any worse?
92 days.
The interplay between those two is just brilliant now.
As long as my baby is safe, so is yours.
It's given her a little bit of a bargaining chip, but not that much, to be honest.
Lights are down, but not to worry. Hush, everywhere. No, dear, I mean down there.
Is she going to watch her? Apparently so. It's shot even more dark and what's the word I'm looking for? Dull rather than dark. Actually, it's shot even more dully than it was in the first season by the looks of it so far.
Good morning, dear.
Is she living there now?
Dreams.
What is it?
Someone was supposed to contact you.
I can't. What if she finds them? You don't know what it's been like.
Yeah, but you don't know what it's like for her either, to be fair. I feel like it's quite a different being a handmaid to being a Martha. They're both not ideal, but come on. I love her absolute disdain for all of this. Oh, Nick is there still. Wow. That's just given it. Oh, no, I don't like the fact that she saw that. Because what she might.
Bring up, dear.
Serena catching that is not good. It's giving real sort of. I mean, oh my god.
Sorry, Lydia.
It's always had kind of like 1984 vibes because of the whole dystopian world. But, with Lydia watching her every move, it feels even more 1984.
Do you want something to drink? Do you want tea?
You deserve some joy in your life. Ugh, I couldn't breathe until Angela's first kick. Wow, I think it's still too early for that.
I felt the baby kick for the first time last night.
I failed to see how our domestic affairs are any concern to the Canadians. I'd be happy to remind them of that.
So, if the guy that plays Nick is British,
Things settled in your home, Commander?
and he is British,
It is a blessing to have
Joseph
my house in
Fiennes.
order. Back in order.
and the guy playing Luke is British,
Yes.
why have they not cast any male American actors in this? I mean, this is where, you know, anyone that has seen me take the mick out of James Masters' accent on Buffy can tell me if our accents are not very good either. From what I can tell, they seem pretty good, but I'm not American, so I can't tell. And she's not American either, is she? Is she Australian, right? That's a lot of non-American casting going on. That's really interesting.
It's only natural to resent her. God will forgive you for that. She's strong. But that means your child is strong.
That's a nice spin on it, anyway.
No more. Listen. That for me.
Aunt Lydia in control of everyone.
Did anyone from Mayday get caught? They cut out her tongue
Whoa!
after she stood up for Janine.
Wow. Oh my god. It's barbaric. I don't know how many more ways I can say that. I mean, I feel like I say the same thing all the time.
Wonders without number. Let the little children come to me.
I've been waiting for a flashback. It's felt very stagnant, this episode.
Annie.
Guessed that as soon as I saw her.
Give us the space we need to work on our marriage, please.
You should probably talk to Luke about this.
You don't think I have?
Sometimes people grow apart.
We made vows before God. That means something. Did you ever even think about me? About what you were doing to me?
I mean, this is a
You
fair
think
point.
about me when you're schooling my husband, you selfish bitch. Fucking whore!
You started actually quite well, and then when you lost your shit, it didn't go well. Sorry, Annie. I was with you until you started screaming at her. And June did really well to keep her cool, to be honest.
All right? Come talk to me. Don't talk to her. Don't call her. Don't fucking starve and just leave her the fuck alone.
I'm sorry.
fine.
Oh
Just
man.
water.
So much.
I'm feeling bad because all through season 1,
Because we're going to get married.
I was so hard on like
Why?
Luke and June, such a great couple.
Keep happy.
And I never once thought about his wife. Not once, really. Until you see her on screen and then you think, maybe it's not so nice. And he's not being particularly nice here, you know. You can't help who you love. Can't help who you don't love.
You know, after my shower, we ended up giving away half our gifts.
Man, let me help you with that.
Jesus! Why is there no reprimanding of that? Why is Serena allowed to do that?
You're not going to let her take any part of it away from you. You're going to be a wonderful mother.
Oh my god, she's going to be a horrific mother.
I believe you know him.
Who?
He drove a bread delivery truck.
Oh no!
The wife will redeem herself by serving as a handmaid.
God.
The boy will never see his mother again.
No!
With new parents who are
No!
fit. Gilead has shown mercy. They will have a chance at a better life. Such a selfish girl. Who killed him? Answer me, please. Who induced him to commit such a crime? Alfred?
To teach me a lesson.
To teach June a lesson.
Oh. I wonder if we'll see the wife again as a handmaid then. At least that answered the questions I had last week about that family.
I would very much like to stay here at home.
Do you have anything else to say?
He's literally rolled his eyes.
I'm not worthy yet.
The absolute bullshit she has to say. They must know what bullshit, that it's all bullshit.
Let me try to be good.
They must be able to see that what they're doing is bullshit. Like everything. It's funny how they call them aunts because she's now literally being like an agony aunt. And has been for the entire episode. Trying to solve everyone's problems for them. It's been an interesting episode for her. She's been very different. I feel like the smoking is very much a recent addition for her. I think she did some in the first season, but not as much. Now it's like she's permanently smoking. In fact, she's almost losing her mind. She's really struggling with the pressure of all this. What's she gonna do? Something to do with the the letters?
My fault. My fault.
Let's get you a chair.
Annie's gonna be there. Yeah, knew it. Oh my god.
I might as well be dead. Let me forget me.
Let me forget me. As in she wants to forget being June. Is that what she means? So that wasn't one of my favourite episodes, but I can get there's a strong message in there, obviously, this episode. Like, it was an episode about her being beaten down to nothing. Like, she can't be herself anymore and she's given up on being June. And she's going to be Offred instead. And so she's going to do the things she's supposed to do as Offred. She's starting to feel the guilt. She's starting to feel everything is her fault. She's understanding that she made some mistakes. She's believing that her adultery, she's been beaten down to submission, hasn't she? By Lydia and Serena and the commander. But as an episode, it was actually quite dry. Obviously, it was sad to find out what happened to that family from last week, because they were a nice family, and for him to just be killed just like that, and it was really sad. But again, like I say, like it just not very much actually happened. It was character driven, wasn't it, rather than story driven, and so it was interesting to see the way that they struggled to live there. But I wonder, now that she's been submissive like this, maybe Serena will find it more easier to live with her. Is that supposed to be like how most of the handmaids are very early on, and June is just almost an exception in that she took so long to beat down to this? I wonder if that's part of it as well. You know, and you know, we got to see that Offglen has had her tongue ripped out and things like that, which sort of, everything that we saw sort of accumulated to make her make this final decision at the end, or it might not have even been a decision, but like where she just couldn't even be June anymore. It was interesting to see Annie. Like I said, I hadn't really thought about the wife, the other woman, because I'd always enjoyed those two together so much. It was interesting seeing the other woman and seeing the effect that they had on her. So that was sad, actually. I found that quite hard. But yeah, as an episode, one of the less enjoyable episodes for me, because it just felt like we went back to season 1 again, without any actual major developments happening. So it'll be interesting to see what they do with the second half of the season. Now we're, you know, moving into episode 5, sort of to the middle section of the season. What are they going to do next? As always, love the directing, love the acting, but just feel like the story kind of plateaued a little bit. So I'm interested to see what they do next, whether they spark some extra life into it next week with something else. We shall see. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my reaction, even though I don't feel like I did react that much. If you did enjoy it, then please do like, subscribe, and comment below. And if you really enjoyed it, then please do check out my full-length reactions on my Patreon, which is www.patreon.com/Mark Ward. Thanks as always for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye.